Thank you very much, Mr. Nadler. I've just got 3 quick points. The first point is that the President of the United States has one job under Article 2 of the Constitution, is to take care that the laws are faithfully executed. This president wakes up every morning trying to figure out how to thwart the laws of the United States. That's all that he's been doing. And at this point, if you think about it, he is defying the very basis of the rule of law. We can't think of another president who has directly interfered in a single case, much less a case that involves him directly. And yet that's what this president is doing. So the second point about it is, if you go back to the Paula Jones versus Clinton case, the argument made on behalf of the executive was he shouldn't be subject to civil process because it would be distracting from his duties. And the court rightfully rejected that. And our Republican colleagues roundly condemned that argument. They said the president should be subject to civil process, to the rule of law while in office. And of course, that's right. And in the case of Donald Trump, far from distracting him, if he does the interview, well, he'll be able theoretically to get back to work, whatever that means in his case, because he spends all of his time on this stuff anyway. So why doesn't he go and do an actual interview and spill his guts and tell the truth, which he has an obligation to do as a citizen of the United States as well as a president? And my final point is this. What happens if we allow President Trump and the Republicans to get away with this sabotage of a criminal investigation and prosecution in a case involving the president and his men? Well, what precedent does that set for every other president to come forward? At that point, we're saying that any president can destroy any Department of Justice investigation that he wants. How dangerous would that be? As my colleagues have said, we have no kings here, we have no queens here, we have no titles of nobility, we have no slaves, we have no serfs, just the rule of law, and all of us are equal under it. And yet that most precious principle to our country is now being threatened by the President of the United States himself.
Pramila Jayapal.